This segment of the news is brought to you by Shell Quality Fuels.
A fire at the Bahamas Electricity Corporation's Clifton Pier plant this morning. According to officials, the component turbocharger of a small DA5 generator caught a fire. BC officials were able to extinguish the blaze. However, despite that fire, officials are confident that it will not adversely impact supply to New Providence consumers. This afternoon, an Inter-Caribbean Airways flight operating between Grand Turks and Providenciales landed safely around 1:45 p.m. after experiencing problems. The Beech 99 plane's nose gear would not deploy for landing, but landed safely at Providenciales with 2 passengers and 2 crew on board. There were no injuries. With the long-awaited National Health Insurance implementation date of January 2016, Minister of Health Dr. Perry Gomez says it's important that health systems such as the Public Hospitals Authority and the Ministry of Health are strengthened. The health minister says his third attempt at NHI is the last, as he is confident that it will become a reality. But before 2016 comes around, the minister says we have to first convince Bahamian doctors to deliver care to Bahamians throughout this country.
Has gone beyond the call of duty, beyond expectations, by making the conditions of work and pay between the Ministry of Health and public health doctors and the PHA doctors, who were always better paid than PMH doctors, the old doctors, you know, and they're now equal. They have been equal for over a year. We still have had no doctor go to a family island. We can't expect to bring foreigners to supply doctors in our islands using foreigners. We got a medical school here. We are producing our own doctors. And we must be able to persuade our own doctors to go and take care of our own people.
And last night, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force held its annual gala ball at the Malaya Nassau Beach Resort. Under the theme "A Call to Service," the force honored 7 Marines nominated for the Departmental Marine of the Year awards. National Security Minister Dr. Bernard Nottage thanked the Defense Force Commodore officers and Marines for their excellent quality of work and loyalty to the country. Minister Nottage also hinted that Defense Force promotions will be announced very soon.
It's something that rhymes with motion is about to be bestowed upon those hundreds of deserving Marines who deserve it. I want you all to know that, sometimes you expect things to happen, but nothing happens before it's time. And there's always a reason. There's always a reason. But one thing I know, next week this time, we'll have some happy people in the Defense Force.
And yesterday at Arawak Key, the order of entry for the upcoming BTC Boxing and New Year's Day Junkanoo parades were announced. Here is the lineup for the Boxing Day for the A category. First out, the defending champions, the Valley Boys, followed by the Music Makers, One Family, Prodigal Sons, Roots, and 6 out of the block, the Shell Saxon Superstars. On New Year's morning, the Prodigal Sons will lead the parade, followed by Music Makers, Saxons, Roots, and Valley Boys. One Family rounds it off Category A competitors. And that does it for this portion of the news, but don't go anywhere. Sports with Kelsey Johnson is up next.